Life is a river, ever-changing and flowing in unexpected ways. Just as water adapts to the contours of its banks, we too must learn to navigate the twists and turns that come our way. In this video, we'll explore how embracing life's flow, instead of resisting it, can lead to greater peace, resilience, and clarity. Stay with me as we dive into the art of moving gracefully through life's challenges. Ready to discover how to stop fighting the current and start trusting the journey? Let's begin. The metaphor of the river. Think of life as a river, constantly in motion, shifting and changing with time. Just as water adapts to the shapes and obstacles it encounters, we too must learn to embrace change and navigate the landscape of our own experiences. Notice how the river doesn't resist the rocks in its path. Instead, it moves around them, finding new routes and continuing forward. These rocks represent life's challenges, unexpected events, setbacks, or moments of uncertainty. Though they may disrupt our flow, they also help shape our journey, making it richer and more dynamic. Water teaches us resilience and patience. No matter how many twists or turns the river faces, it flows onward, embracing each moment without hesitation. As we move through life, let us remember the river's lesson: adapt, persist, and trust in the journey. Just as water finds its way, so can we. Navigating challenges. Life's journey is rarely without obstacles. Like rocks that disrupt the flow of a river, challenges are an inevitable part of our path. They may create turbulence and uncertainty, but they also hold the potential to teach us valuable lessons. Imagine facing a setback, a project that doesn't go as planned, an unexpected change in your life, or a moment of self-doubt. Just as the river doesn't stop when it meets a rock, we too must learn to navigate around our challenges. How do we do this? By embracing adaptability. The river teaches us that resistance can lead to frustration, but flexibility helps us keep moving forward. Each challenge molds us, shapes us, and gives us the strength to continue. When faced with difficulties, pause and remember, you have the ability to find new routes and solutions. Trust in your resilience and allow yourself to be guided by the flow, just as water finds its way through even the toughest landscapes. Ultimately, each challenge is a stepping stone. By navigating life's twists and turns, we not only grow stronger, but learn to move forward with grace. Embracing each moment. In the rush of daily life, we often find ourselves caught in the current, pulled by worries about the future or regrets from the past. But like a river, life unfolds one moment at a time. Embracing each moment is key to finding peace and clarity. When we pause and become fully present, we experience life in its true essence. This doesn't mean ignoring challenges or pretending difficulties don't exist. It means allowing ourselves to be with what is, without resistance. Resistance to the flow creates friction, making the journey harder. When we resist, we struggle against reality. But when we surrender to the present moment, we find calm and strength. Just like a stone that rests peacefully at the riverbed, unmoved by the current. Every moment, whether joyous or challenging, is part of the larger flow. Embracing each one allows us to live fully, without being trapped by fear or regret. It teaches us that life is not just about reaching a destination, but experiencing the journey with presence and gratitude. So, take a breath, feel the flow of life around you, and remember, peace comes not from changing the current, but from embracing it. The power of pausing. In the midst of life's busyness, it's easy to be swept away by the current, moving from task to task without a moment to breathe. But sometimes, the greatest strength lies not in moving forward, but in knowing when to pause. Pausing is an act of mindfulness. It's a way to reconnect with yourself and find clarity amidst the noise. Just as the river slows in gentle pools, we too can benefit from moments of stillness. These moments allow us to step back and reflect. They give us the space to see challenges from a new perspective and respond thoughtfully, rather than react impulsively. When you pause, even briefly, you create room for insight and resilience to grow. You regain a sense of balance that helps you flow with life's changes, rather than being overwhelmed by them. So take a moment, breathe, and pause. Embrace the power of stillness, and you'll find that when it's time to move again, you'll do so with renewed strength and purpose. Letting go of control. In our journey through life, we often cling to the illusion of control, believing that if we hold on tightly enough, we can shape every outcome. But the river teaches us that true peace comes not from forcing our way, but from learning to let go. Letting go isn't about giving up. It's about releasing the need to micromanage every twist and turn. Just as water flows around obstacles, we too can learn to trust that life will find its path. When we release the urge to control, we open ourselves to possibilities we may not have seen. we become more adaptable, more resilient, and more at peace with whatever comes our way. Letting go allows us to be present and experience life as it is, unfiltered and rich with lessons. It's in this surrender that we discover strength and the ability to move gracefully through change. So, release the tension, let go of the struggle, and trust in the natural unfolding of life. In this act, you'll find freedom and a profound strength that carries you forward. Finding strength in surrender. In the moments when life feels overwhelming, we may feel tempted to fight against the current, to resist, to push, to struggle for control. Yet, it's in surrender that we find our true strength. Surrendering doesn't mean defeat. It means accepting the reality of the present moment, releasing the need to force outcomes, and trusting that we have the resilience to navigate whatever comes next. There is immense power in allowing life to unfold, in understanding that within the flow, we find wisdom, growth, and renewal. Just like the river, we adapt and transform, moving forward even when the path is unclear. When we surrender, we tap into an inner strength that isn't shaken by external chaos. We gain the ability to respond with grace, to remain anchored, and to trust that we can withstand and thrive through change. So let go of the resistance. Embrace the journey. In surrender, you will find not only peace, but a strength deeper than you ever imagined. Conclusion. Life, like a river, flows through twists, turns, and moments of stillness. It teaches us to adapt, embrace, and find strength in surrender. By navigating challenges, pausing to reflect, and letting go of control, we discover a profound resilience within ourselves. So, trust the journey, find comfort in the flow, and remember that peace lies not in controlling the river, but in learning to move with it. May you find your strength wherever life's current takes you.